What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video, and I have to apologize. I have not been posting videos this past week or so. I've been dealing with some issues and personal stuff, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to get back on it for y'all. And again, for those that are new to the channel, I just want to tell y'all welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Yo, I'm gonna try to do better and drop a video every week. I don't know exactly which day, haven't thought of a day to drop. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I want to talk about obedience and the word Shema, and why obedience is important. And it's important to obey and follow God's instructions, the Most High's instructions. Obedience is very important, because what we don't understand is that when we obey something, we walk in God's commands. When we walk in the commands of God, that's doing God's will. A lot of people talk about doing the will of God, but they don't actually obey God's laws, or the Most High's laws, the laws of Yah. When you obey the laws of Yah, that's actually doing His will. You have to walk in something that He commands in order to do His will, His intention, So by walking in a commandment, not just a commandment, but in the commandments and the law of the Most High, you are fulfilling and walking out and in His will. So with that being said, obedience is also very important. When we look at the word Shema, that word not only means to hear or to listen or to discern. It is a prayer that we pray at morning and at night, when we rise and when we lay down. But it's not just about the definition of hearing. That word also means to obey. It means obedience. So the reason it means obedience is because it implies following instruction. Following instruction. So when I'm following instruction, what I'm doing is I'm training and I'm teaching my body. It's kind of like the monks. When you look at Tibetan monks, or when you look at people who discipline themselves in a certain art form or a fighting style, kung fu or karate, or whatever it may be, they're training their body, they're teaching their body to obey or to act out in a certain way. You're training your body, even if you're in the gym and you're training your body to be a certain size or to form a certain type of muscle mass. It's training. So with training comes discipline. So that's what obedience is. It's discipline. It's following out instruction. And so when I'm walking in discipline, if I'm praying the Shema, when I rise and when I lay down, right? Just that simple commandment right there are keeping Shabbat. When I'm keeping those simple commandments, just using those two as an example, when I'm doing that, right? What I'm telling my body is that I'm teaching my body to obey what I think, and to obey what I say, and to obey my emotions, and to obey my intentions. It's like if you're watching a scary movie, right? And during that scary movie, you see something that's frightful, right? Where your body releases chemicals, brain chemicals, that reacts to what you think, right? So pay attention to this. If something makes you happy, right, your body releases a chemical. Your mind, it will release a chemical in your body to react to that emotion. If you're happy, you're playing a video game, or you driving past a store and you see something you want, that expectations releases dopamine in your body, so it reacts to what you react to what your mind and your emotions react to. Your mind releases brain chemicals. The body reacts to the mind. The body reacts to the emotions. So if I'm training my body to obey God, right? To obey what I'm thinking, my love for God, my love for Yah, my thoughts of Yah, my intentions to walk in Yah's will, which talks about healing and keeping and protecting me and making me one. If I'm training my body, to pray when He wants me to pray, when I rise and I lie down, to pray when I eat and I receive the meal that's nourishing me, when I'm training my body to hear and discern and to analyze and to interpret the will that the Most High has for me, and to comprehend, the power, and to acknowledge the Most High, then when I'm expecting something and my body releases dopamine, I'm training my body to listen and to react to what I think and what I feel and what I'm saying. So I'm training my body to react to my prayer. You kind of get how that works. I'm training the body, the flesh, the physical, to react to the mind and to the spiritual, just like a muscle, right? It's going to react to what I tell it to do. So every day that I walk in God's laws, I'm training it to react to what I tell it to do. So when I speak healing over myself, it's going to react because I've been training it day in and day out. Day in and day out, night in and night out. I'm training it to react to my thoughts and my emotions and my feelings, which are in connection with the Torah. So, again, obedience and following instructions, it disciplines and strengthens the body to react to your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, to act those things out. Just like we have chemicals, brain chemicals, to react to our mind and our emotions and what we think and what we feel. It's going to release something in our body. What we think and what we feel, when we train the body to react to it, it's going to react to that. No matter how miraculous it may seem or outlandish one may find it, your body can be trained to react to your mind. And that's why obedience and following instruction is important. So I wanted to touch on that in this short segment, in this short video, on this short topic. And I want to encourage all my brothers and sisters, y'all just keep studying God's laws, keep studying the laws of the Most High, the laws of Yah. Keep reading the Torah day in, day out, what the Most High commands us to do. Live by that. Do not stray from that. Strengthen yourself in that, even when you don't feel like it. Even when you fail and you slack, just get back on it. Say, I'm gonna pick myself up today, and I'm gonna dig back. I'm gonna get back into these laws and into His word, and follow His voice. That's what's important. And I might just go a little bit deeper into that, because the word Shema is there's even the prayer is so much. It's so much meat on that bone. You know what I'm saying? There's so much to touch upon. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And again, if you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later.